Hi guys, it's me, Lisa the Wiccan. I thought I'd show you all my witchy books that I have and explain about what they are and what they're like. As you can see, I have a lot of books. First of all, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll work my way from here all the way around and up to the top of there. This one is here is the Real Witch's Year. It's kind of like a year and a day program. It's got the days of the week in. This book's by Kate West. It's got spells, rituals, and meditation for every day of the year by Kate West. Okay, I'm on the wrong date. It's got different every day of the week in it, and it tells you different stuff. Obviously, what's the day today? The 11th. I haven't read the 11th yet. I have to read it in a bit. I'll just bear with me one moment. So yeah, it's like a year and a day program kind of thing, and it teaches you stuff, and sometimes gives you rituals to do on that day and stuff. It's a pretty good book. As I say you got this book in May or something. You will start it from that day and work your way to the back of the book, and then obviously you'll go to the front of the book and go back to the carry on from the front. Well, you know what I mean. You'll go from where you got the day that you got the book and read it from that day. You'll go all the way to the back of the book, and then obviously you'll go to the front of the book and work your way through to the day that you got it, if you know what I mean, because that's kind of like a year and a day program. So that's that book. It's really, really good. It teaches a lot of stuff and tells you how to use things, how to do altars and so on and so forth. Hold on, I've just lost my page. From May, it's April, isn't it? So it is April the 11th. So today, April the 11th, it's about frogs and toads. It tells you about all kinds of things like pentagrams and talismans and stuff. Every day it tells you a different thing, and you learn different things on each days. So that's a good book. It's called The Real Witch's Year by Kate West. The next two ones are by Scott Cunningham. I've got 3 actually, but we'll get to that one in a bit. This one's called Earth Power, Techniques of Natural Magic by Scott Cunningham. Also, the second one obviously is this one. This is the second part. It's like a series, part 1, part 2. Earth Power. It has it's all to do with earth magic, and it's really, really good book. Actually, these two are one of my favourite books. This is Scott Cunningham. Here. It says he was born in Michigan on the 27th of June 1956. He learned about Wicca while still in high school and practiced elemental magic for 20 years. He experienced, researched, then wrote about what he learned in his magical training. Scott is credited with writing more than 30 books. He passed from this incantation on the 23rd, but his works. Hold on a minute. What? On top of the sofa? Yeah, anyway, sorry, that was my partner shouting off me. Yeah, Scott Cunningham, I actually didn't realise he passed, actually. Shows how much I know. I didn't know he passed away, I'm not sure. Oh, he passed from this incantation of 28th of... But his work still lives on. So Scott Cunningham has passed over, which I actually didn't know. So, yeah. It's on top of the sofa on the chair. It's on top of the sofa. Yes, well, I don't know. I'm doing something. Anyhow, sorry. Right, yeah. In this book, it's got about touching the earth, magic spell out techniques, the elements in magic. It's got about earth, air, fire, and water magic in it. About stone magic, tree magic, image magic, knot magic, candle magic, wax magic, mirror magic, rain, fog, storm magic, and sea magic. So it's really, seriously, if you want to learn about elemental magic, you want to get Earth Power. It's absolutely fantastic. And the second book of his is Earth, Air, Fire, Water, more techniques of natural magic. It's a really, really good book. I absolutely love these two books. hold on, I'll just show you a couple of more stuff. This video is like about all the witchy books I have. This one has the basics of magic. Oh, sorry, where are we? I've just like kind of closed the book on you all. Sorry for shouting just a minute ago because I was shouting at my partner. In this book called Earth, Air, Fire, Water, more techniques of natural magic. Seriously, if you want to learn about elemental magic, you want to get both these books together because they both correspond with each other, if you know what I mean. It says in this book, basics of magic. This is magic, magical techniques, tools of magic, elements and stuff, and how to prepare yourself for rituals. It tells you about stone magic, magnet magic, candle, star magic, snow magic, ice magic, mirror magic, wishing well magic, sea magic, and it also tells you how to create your own rituals. So yeah, that's them two. This other book that I've got that I absolutely adore. This is a spell book. It's brilliant. It's got every single spell that you could ever imagine. It's Cassandra Easton's complete book of spells. It has every single spell you could ever imagine. It's brilliant. I'll give you an inkling. If you want a spell book where every single spell that is possible that you want, believe me, you will actually want to get this spell book. It's absolutely brilliant. It's got spells for love. It's got spells for attracting new love. And no, seriously, if I went on through what it's got in here, it's unbelievable. But yeah, this is the best spell book ever. You will never ever need another spell book ever, because it's got every single thing that you could even imagine. You could think of like any spell to do with anything, and it'll be in this book. Seriously, it's like spells for prosperity and magic. There's like loads of stuff for that. Spells for protection, spells for every single thing you could even imagine. I'm serious. That's that Cassandra Easton's book of spells. Believe me, everyone, go out and get that book. That's bloody fantastic. So yeah, where should we start now? This one, Rati Marlborough, Charms, Spells and Formulas. It's an okay book, this book, but it's not, I don't know, it's okay, but it's not, it's kind of like to do with hoodoo and stuff like that, hoodoo stuff. Yeah, it's an okay book if you like to deal with charms and spells and like making your own oils and stuff. That's a good book for you. Next one is Silver Raven Wolf's book of Silver Spells for Abundance. I love this book. It's absolutely brilliant. It's got a lot of spells in, obviously, for abundance. It's just a book of abundance, to put it bluntly. It's really good. And there's the contents is on your mark, get set, or blah blah blah. It's all about correspondences and stuff like that. Then there's Go Creating Abundance. Then there's Manifesting Wealth and Banishing Poverty. That book's all about bringing money and abundance to you. So yeah, that's that book. This book here is the Wicca Bible. It tells you all about the basic stuffs in Wicca, about the Sabbats and stuff. It tells you about what is Wicca, the 8 Sabbats, the 5 sacred elements, paths and traditions, god and goddesses, visualization, the sacred circle, becoming Wiccan, magic, developing skills and knowledge, rituals and ceremonies and so forth. So that is an amazing book to have. It's very good. It's by Anne-Marie Gallagher, and I also have another book by her called The Spell Bible. Sorry, my phone kind of went funny then. The Spell Bible, this is a very good book as well. This book has got spells for every single... I think it's the one I'm on about. Just bear with me. Yeah, it has. Sorry.